What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all so much for joining us here at Chad's Media for another edition of Sulphur Springs Wildcats basketball. We've got a good one for you tonight. It is senior night here. We got Wildcats against Mount Pleasant. On behalf of Front Porch News and Chad's Media, I'm Tyler Lennon. Got my partner Grayson McClure here with me. Grayson, you're back.
I'm back.
What's up?
I'm glad to be back. Being a college student and doing this is tough, but I really am glad to be back. Especially tonight, man. Tonight's gonna be a crazy night. We got a three-way race with the district title, which is pretty rare. And tonight, man, both teams know. Everybody in this gym knows how important this game is tonight. Both
Absolutely.
Teams, 8-2 in district. Both sides first place. Basically, whoever loses this game is basically out of the race.
Right.
For the most part.
For the most part. Now we have run through some scenarios.
Yeah.
For instance, if Sulphur Springs wins tonight, but Mount Pleasant were to beat Hallsville, and Sulphur Springs somehow lost to T-High next week, you would be right back to a three-way tie.
Right. If Hallsville loses tonight, and whoever loses tonight, because Hallsville's right now playing Longview, and that could go either way.
That could. I believe Longview beat them the first time.
Longview did beat them the first time. So I don't know where they're playing exactly, but absolutely for sure, there's so many routes that could go to, but it's crucial for the guys to understand it's still one game at a time, because this game isn't the end all be all. Right? We could easily throw away that last game and then be right back where we are. Man, I'm excited, man. It's loud. The freshman game was wild.
Dude, the freshman game was wild.
JV game, absolutely insane. It's a packed house. I haven't seen this packed since my junior or senior year. I mean, I believe they were only giving up 1,000 seats, and Mount Pleasant was asking for more.
Oh, really?
It is completely packed tonight. It's loud.
When I first saw that, I was like, can they sell 1,000 tickets? And I looked around, I was like, yeah, this probably is 1,000 people.
And we got a few people staying there. There still are some seats left, but we do apologize in advance if it gets too loud, because, man, the student section.
Hey, by the way, y'all let us know in the comment section for real. There's a chat. Let us know in the chat if you can't hear either of us. That's something that we need to know, and we do have access to the live chat now. So please, if you can't hear me, if you can't hear Grayson, let us know that, and we will fix it. We've got a new setup here. We're ready to go. Grayson, I can't wait for this game. The first time Sulphur Springs and Mount Pleasant played each other, it was a great game. The Wildcats got out to a 13 or 14-point lead going into the fourth quarter. They ultimately lost it. We have about a minute and a half here before everything gets started. Grayson, I have to ask you, we've seen Sulphur Springs, generally speaking, they get off to good starts, they kind of slow down in the second, then they have great third quarters, and then before you know it, in the fourth quarter, things kind of start to not go their way. What do you see happening here tonight, and how can they adjust that? We got swag surfing going on, Grayson. If y'all don't watch out, I might start swag surfing in here. The student section is trying to swag surf. They're not doing a great job, but they are trying.
I am pretty nervous about, because this is a packed crowd. A lot of these guys haven't experienced that. I know Caleb has, and Justin has, maybe Porter, but nobody's experienced it. And you can tell, like, it's super loud right now. And I think that if we can easily let it get to our hands and let this game slip away, because we did lose the first one. This team, Coach Chisholm is a great coach.
Dude, the student section is swag surfing so hard right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, it's insane.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. I can't help it, Grayson. I swag when I surf. We've got 30 seconds here before everything gets started. If you are new to the show, obviously if you've been watching our broadcast, you know what's about to happen. If you're new to the show, they're about to do the national anthem and starting lineups. Obviously, we have to take a break while that is going on. But after that, you are stuck with Grayson and I for the remainder of the game. Sulphur Springs Wildcats against Mount Pleasant. This is essentially for the top spot in the district. It's senior night. It's a packed house. Should be an amazing game, Grayson. Y'all stay with us. We'll be right back after starting lineups and the national anthem.
As Megan Shaver leads us in the singing of our national anthem.
I think it would be really cool if we all sang out loud. Oh, say, can you
And now for tonight's starting lineups. For the Mount Pleasant Tigers. Number 1, Hero Lewis. Number 4, Kyle Price. Number 10, Pete Williams. Number 11, Gary Chisholm. And number 23,
Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. Jordan Owens, what a great job. My voice cracked there. Y'all don't pay any attention to that. Grayson, we're about to get started. How you feeling, man? What are your thoughts and predictions for tonight?
Man, I gotta be honest. I'm an alumni. I played a lot of games here. But
Yeah.
I have some doubts. I think I have Mount Pleasant winning.
Man, I think
I don't want to be the biased commentator every time.
right. To that point, I think if they can play the way they played the first 3 quarters of the last Mount Pleasant game, they can win this game. They had that last game won, but they have to correct the mistakes. If they don't, we very well might see the same outcome as last time.
Sure. Before we tip off, with the starting lineup is Justin Harris, Grayson Arrington, Branson Lynn, Georgia Turner, and Caleb Alexander.
Wildcats do win the tip-off, but there's a turnover. It's going to be Mount Pleasant ball. Again, thank y'all for being active in the chat tonight. Again, any technical issues, volume issues we're having, y'all please let us know. We'll do our best to correct that. Oh, and we've got an offensive foul already on Mount Pleasant. It's going to be the Wildcats ball.
And a lot of Mount Pleasant teams usually get in a lot of foul trouble depending on the ref. I will say, we've been begging for Caleb Alexander to start, and he's finally starting.
Yes, sir. That is exactly what I was going to point out to you. Alexander, the one bringing up the ball. Again, a screen from Hare. Throws up a lob. Hare not quite able to get to it, and it goes out of bounds. I do like the idea there. Unfortunately, if you're Caleb, you have to wait and make sure the lob is there.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely wasn't there. If you're throwing outside of the paint on that lob, if you're making Justin go chase it,
right,
it's probably not going to be there.
Yeah, in that case, it was both poor idea and execution, but I do like the general idea of it, and I like Caleb being the one to do it. Mount Pleasant trying to get to the goal. They get a shot up. No good. Hare coming down with a rebound. Alexander, they're running.
And I got to say, our Sulphur's defense is playing a little different tonight. We're forcing them baseline and playing a lot of help defense.
It's a very tight defense from Mount Pleasant. Branson Lynn draws baseline, gets a shot off, no good. Harrington with the offensive rebound, and that's a huge block from Mount Pleasant. But it comes out, Caleb Alexander gets the long rebound, and they're going to set back up.
I'm not sure I like that shot from Lynn. I'm not a big fan of the pull-up mid-range, especially at the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
Get the feeling it first.
That's fair. Now Alexander has another quarter. He shoots a 3. No good off the rim. Justin Hare coming up with the offensive rebound. He puts it back up. It is good. Wildcats score first. It is 2-0. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in this half. Mount Pleasant drives very quickly, and they draw a foul on Justin Hare. Coach is asking, I mean, that is a foul, right?
I do, yeah, he started, at first he whistled it up, but then I think the Mount Pleasant players' hang times kind of threw him off. and then he did start to lean forward right there. So I would definitely agree that that's a block. His body went into him. You got to go straight up there. I will say Mount Pleasant is coming out fast.
They are.
They're not worried about numbers tonight.
You know, other than Justin Hare, I'm not sure any of the Wildcats were aware that they were moving that quickly.
No, they weren't. They definitely weren't.
First free throw is up, and it is good. It's going to make it 2-1. The second free throw here would tie it up, and it does. We're all tied up, 2-2. 6:28 left in the first.
So looking like a full-court man from Mount Pleasant.
A tight one at that.
Definitely a full-court man.
Alexander trying to get the ball up at the floor, and he does. Over to Lynn. He's driving baseline. Going to kick back out to Hare. Hare pump fakes. Tries to get to the goal. Now he's going to have it in the post.
Great pass. Great fire.
Oh. Caleb Alexander tried to feed it down low to Turner in the post, and that's a turnover. I believe that's the second or the third of the night. The first turnover was on Caleb as well. That's three. Three.
Oh, 3 turnovers. Too quick.
If you include that jump ball, or I mean the opening tip, which I think that was on him. Yeah.
So it's 3 by Caleb. He's subbed out now. You got to be able to handle the pressure tonight.
Yeah, I agree, especially with the intensity of this crowd and everything. You got to find a way to keep your composure. Mount Pleasant once again drive to the goal. Huge block from Justin Hare. He throws it out of bounds.
And Justin Hare, that's his first block of the night. He's only averaging a block a game, but dude, he makes his presence known when he's down there in the paint.
Absolutely.
Players are afraid to attack him right now.
Mount Pleasant having a tough time inbounding, but they do get it in. 5:45 left here in this first quarter. It's all tied up at 2. Some tight defense here from Justin Hare. There's a mid-range jump shot from Mount Pleasant, and they get it to go. They're going to take a 4-2 lead.
There's no contest. If it's a pull-up shot, you still got to contest. Wide open shots are too easy.
A great Wildcats struggling a little bit to get it across half court. Wisenhunt will be the one to do so. Now Lynn has it. Lynn getting a screen from Hare.
The pressure Mount Pleasant is putting on him.
Lynn struggling. He gets it over to Turner at the elbow. Turner drives, gets a shot up off the glass, and it's good. It's going to tie it up 4-4. And again, Mount Pleasant is moving quickly.
I think this is going to be a game where our bigs really got to take the scoring role tonight, especially with the pressure Mount Pleasant's putting on.
Yeah, how are you going to get open shots? Yeah. I mean, Mount Pleasant drives, kicks out to the corner for 3. It's up. Air ball, no good. Grayson Arrington with the rebound. Gave it to Lynn. Lynn looked like he wanted to throw it up ahead, but wasn't able to do so.
I got to tell you, Peyton Chisholm's number 11 for Mount Pleasant. The defense that he's playing right now, man, incredible.
Turner in the post goes up, draws a foul, and gets the basket. And he gets the basket. 4 points already for Cordrick Turner down low in the post. Like you said, this is a game you're going to have to rely on your big man, and they're doing a good job so far.
Cordrick Turner, man, this last half of district, man, he's been on another level. Look, I mean, you could argue, at the beginning of the season, obviously Justin Hare was probably the MVP of this team, probably the district.
Right.
But man, this second half of district, Cordrick's making a run to win the MVP of the district.
And he gets the free throw to go as well, so the Wildcats will take a 7-4 lead. There's 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. I agree with you. I think for the second half, I go Caleb and Cordrick would be my 2, I think. Mount Pleasant trying to drive baseline. I believe that's looked like a travel. And there's a steal from Parker Wisenhunt. He gives ahead to Branson Lynn. Branson going for the left-handed layup, and it's good. Wildcats now take a 5-point lead. It's 9-4. Some great defense there for Parker Wisenhunt, which we're all used to at this point. Chisholm trying to drive it. It's another steal. This time Cordrick. He gives to Wisenhunt. Wisenhunt in the backcourt, going up for a layup. They call a blocking foul. Wisenhunt's going to get to shoot a pair of free throws. Grayson, real quickly, we've got a lot of people in the crowd tonight. We got Coach Joe Garcia, former assistant coach here at Sulphur Springs. We got Day-Day in the building.
Adrian Hall, SS legend.
Yep.
Of course, we got the other legends, Tyreek Walls,
right.
All down.
We also
biggest Wildcat fan, Trevor McClure.
Yep, absolutely. We also got a Wildcat legend, not basketball, but football. We got Ryan Humphreys in the building. Speaking of, Ryan Humphreys is going to take your place for a minute. He's going to join us on the halftime show to talk about, we got a new AD, we've got a new district, we've got a lot of football news to talk with him, so that'll be interesting. I believe you've got some work to be doing at halftime anyway, right? Going to be doing some interviews yourself. Wildcats lead 10-4. It is Mount Pleasant ball. Some tight defense there from Branson Lynn. Chisholm gets a nice jump shot off, no good. Buddy gets his own offensive rebound, goes up again. There's a block. Wow.
I'm not sure where that foul was.
It's going to be a foul on Cordrick Turner. Looked like a clean block, and it was a pretty late call.
It was a very late call. I can't tell if it was on the block.
Right.
Because, I mean, that looked like a clean block, but the next foul was definitely not a shooting foul. I got to say, though, Chisholm got that rebound. People who are watching, he's about 6 foot, maybe 5'11", 5'10". Got the rebound against 3 of our defenders.
Right.
That can't happen, especially if he's shooting tough contested shots.
Yeah.
It was great defense by Grayson, but we got to be able to finish it out.
Especially you got Cordrick and Justin down there. Someone's got to get that rebound. Now Chisholm actually misses both of his free throws, so it's going to stay 10-4. About 3:25 left in this first quarter. Wildcats get the ball up. They're going to set things up. Just the one substitution so far here tonight, Grayson.
Just one. I think this is working. We're making stops. Our defense is playing very well tonight.
Yep, you've been on a good run.
We're starting to slow it down, as you can see. We don't look as panicked.
Hare has it in the corner. He drives to the middle, out to Branson Lynn. Branson Lynn pump fakes. He tries to throw it across the court over to Parker Wisenhunt. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Wisenhunt will inbound by the Tigers bench.
I do like that idea, but Branson would have swung it one more time really quick to Aronson. It's a wide open three.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
We got to have quick passes. We're not very good at making quick passes, quick decisions. We got to get better at that before playoffs.
2:50 left in the corner, or in the quarter. Said that while the ball was in the corner. Now Turner has it about the free throw line. He spins, he gets a shot off. Ooh, off the front of the rim. Parker Wisenhunt with the offensive rebound, no good. Turner with the offensive rebound, he gets that one to go. And the foul. Cordrick Turner, have yourself a night. See, at 7 already with a chance to make it 8. The student section is loud.
Man, that's across the court. Eight points for Cordrick Turner. I gotta say, if I'm Mount Pleasant, I would probably start trying to trap us. Summer Springs hasn't handled trap very well. They can't handle the ball very well.
I think so as well. And if you've watched any film on this team over the last few games, you know that they don't handle that press very well. That's exactly what almost lost you the Hallsville game this week.
Yeah. But Chisholm likes to throw in a lot of wrinkles. I think he likes to throw the other team off. I think he's probably going to open up the second quarter with starting to trap us. Man, our turnover rate is very high.
I would as well. 13-4 Wildcats lead. And there's Parker Wisenhunt with the rebound. He's moving quickly. He gives to Lynn. I think he wanted it back. Lynn shoots a 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Now Mount Pleasant moving very quickly. They get a layup off. No good. Justin Hare fighting for the rebound. Parker Wisenhunt, the one who's going to come up with it. He gives to Lynn. Again, the Wildcats moving very quickly. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Caleb Alexander has it. There's a jump shot from Turner.
I like the shot.
You know, you're scoring very well. You're feeling yourself. I like that shot. Now, Mount Pleasant with it. Branson Lynn almost got a steal there, but not quite. Mount Pleasant going to kick things out. Start over again. Corner 3. No good. Parker Wisenhunt with another rebound.
It's his 4th for the night.
Wow. Branson has it. He gives to Justin on the baseline. Justin here goes up strong with the finish. Wildcats leading. And that's going to be a timeout from Mount Pleasant. 15-4. Wildcats lead. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Grayson, what is going on over there?
Man, first of all, the crowd is electric. Really, both sides. The Mount Pleasant crowd was very electric at first. Obviously, now since we've been on a run, they haven't. But man, our defense has been incredible. 4 points, 7 minutes into the game. That's amazing. We're starting to score the ball. At first, we were very panicky. Got a lot of quick turnovers. Now we're starting to pick it back up and slow it down, get the ball to our post. Because honestly, dude, every game, if it's the first quarter, if I'm Shaver, I'm feeding Cordrick to see what they're doing.
See, I 1,000% agree with you. If it's me, I work inside out. I get it to my bigs if they start doubling. Now that's creating shots for my shooters.
Exactly. Especially now since they're pressuring our guards so much. And it's kind of leaving Cordrick on an island.
Right.
And if you leave Cordrick on, he's the last guy. It's the people who watch the Adrian Hall, they know when teams just played them one-on-one, it was bad news for that team. It's the same way with Cortez Turner. He has that same type of dominance that players like Dede Hall have.
Man, if it were me, I would keep feeding them, make them stop you, make them not let you do that anymore. Caleb Alexander checked back in. It looks like he came in for Arrington. That'll be the 5. Lynn, Wisenut, Turner, Hare, and Alexander. Not Pleasant with a miss there. It's going to be the Wildcats ball again. Some tight defense all the way across the floor, Grayson.
It is. Chisholm again. I mean, his hands are active.
Deep 3 from Caleb Alexander. And it's good. Deep 3, big 3.
Big 3.
Caleb Alexander with a big 3. It's going to make it 18-4. There's only 45 seconds left in this quarter. Mount Pleasant driving baseline. Kicking out for a 3. Nope. Driving again. That was no good off the glass. They get a second, a third offensive rebound on this possession. And there's another 3-pointer. That one's off the back of the rim. Hare gets the rebound this time. Clock down to 24. Wildcats with a chance to possibly score one more time. Wisenut's going very quickly, straight to the goal. Gets a shot blocked. And Mount Pleasant has it. Clock down to 15 now. They call a foul.
It's a dumb foul. 16 seconds. That can't happen.
I agree with you. The last thing you could do is stop the clock and let them run something.
Man, if you start giving them open free throws and you start letting guys like Chisholm get those free throws and seeing the ball go in, it could get really bad really quick.
I agree. Wildcats lead 18-4. There's 14.3 left. We'll see what Mount Pleasant does. They get it across half court. Clock down to 9. He picks it up. Clock down to 6. Chisholm, the one with the ball. He's still very deep. Clock down to 3. Clock down to 2.5. He gets a shot off. No good, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Wildcats leading 18-4. We saw a huge run there from the Wildcats, Grayson.
Yeah, again, the defense. Man, they're playing hard. Like I am in shock at the shots that Mount Pleasant are getting because they can't get a good shot. We're not. When they get to the paint, we're contesting. Our help defense is right there, and we are giving up some threes, but obviously we're comfortable with that. We've obviously scouted them. We're comfortable with giving up threes. You can tell a lot of these players are three-point shooters.
I think so far, if y'all can't tell, the crowd very loud behind us. I think so far the biggest flaw, or the only flaw really, in Sulphur Springs game, you're allowing a ton of offensive rebounds right now. You're giving Mount Pleasant second, third, fourth chances.
Sure. Yeah, and that can get bad as well. A lot of these games start becoming a rebound battle, especially when they get closer. And as you see, man, we were up 12 against Mount Pleasant going into the 4th last game.
Right.
And they came back. So this 14-point lead isn't anything to be comfortable with.
Especially, we've seen Sulphur Springs have some bad second quarters. We've seen them have some really bad fourth quarters.
Yeah, for sure. We always come out high. We're very good at coming out high. It's a matter of, can we keep that defensive intensity up? That'll be a big key for us.
All I got to say right now, the atmosphere in this gym is insane.
Absolutely.
I love it. Let's keep pushing, baby.
Corey Hankins, ladies and gentlemen, one of our very, very, very talented filmers here at Chad's Media. Getting the second quarter started again. Y'all stick around for the halftime show. We've got Ryan Humphreys, a national champion, joining us here on the broadcast. Good layup from Chisholm. He gets that one to go.
It's a good move.
18-6 now. And Malachi Miles, he checked in. So I'm going to be honest with you, Grayson. This might be my favorite 5. 5 out there right now. Branson Lynn, Caleb Alexander, Malachi Miles, and then your 2 bigs, Kortrijk and Justin.
I like it too. Play small.
Some very tight defense from Mount Pleasant right now. They get it to Miles. Miles out to Alexander. They're going to set things up. He picked the ball.
Can't pick that up.
Yeah.
They got away with that. They got a break. And honestly, I could argue that could go the other way. It looked like it came off Caleb's hands.
I was going to say the same thing. Now, Caleb will inbound right here. The scorer's table gets it straight into Turner. Turner back to the basket. He's going to go to work. He picks it up. Cross-court pass over to Miles, who's driving baseline. Great pass over to Caleb Alexander at the corner for 3, and it's good! Caleb Alexander, his second three-pointer of the night. 21-6.
Shooting 45% from the three-point line this season.
You know, I know we're supposed to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Neutral.
Neutral.
I know we're not supposed to have favorites, but Caleb Alexander might just be mine.
Yeah, I agree, but I'm also a shooter, so I think it's okay.
Big miss from Mount Pleasant. Hare got the rebound he gave to Alexander. They're moving quickly. Lid driving baseline.
Good.
Going up with a great move.
Great read.
23-6, and there's another timeout from Mount Pleasant. 6:29 left in the first half. Wildcats leading 23-6.
That's 23-6. Grayson, great read. Like I say, we're handling this crowd extremely well. I was afraid that it was gonna, tear us down a little bit, give us some fear. But man, it's really energizing us. We're playing fast, we're playing hard. We're not turning over the ball against the press, which has been a struggle from some springs in the past.
Agreed. You know the crowd is lit when Corey Hankins has to stop working and come over and tell us.
Yeah, for sure.
By the way, y'all can check out all of Corey's work and all of our work, period, here on Chad's Media. We obviously will have the full highlight package that we always do. And y'all stick around later tonight. Grayson and I will be doing our post-game recap. That'll be up tomorrow morning, or Saturday morning, depending on when you're watching this. We are about to get back. Grayson, what does Sulphur Springs have to do to keep this lead going? You're up 23-6 right now. You're on a great run. You've been on a great run really for the last 10 minutes. What do you do to keep this going?
Keep it slow on offense. The defense has got to stay up. Peyton Chisholm just got to the rim super easy right there. That's a bad sign right there. So
and
we'll
not
see
the first time we've seen them get to the rim super quickly.
Yeah.
All right, we are back in action. 6:29 left in the half. Mount Pleasant with the ball. They've actually been getting to the rim pretty well. They're just not finishing.
Yeah. No, they have been. But we have been contesting those.
There have been some good contests from Hare and Turner, though. Trying to drive again. Good backdoor pass, but he gets picked off. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Sulphur Springs' ball.
I do expect to see, a 2-2-1 right here from Mount Pleasant.
When you're pressing, it can't be that full court man. It needs to be a team. Sulphur Springs, their biggest flaw, they can't handle his zone. Even in the half court, they can't handle his zone defense.
And they're still not trapping too hard.
And there's a steal. Malachi Miles turns the ball over. It's Mount Pleasant baller. Going up, left-handed layup. Huge block from Malachi. Huge block from Malachi. Caleb Alexander trying to get it across half court. He does. Great move.
Great move. Caleb Alexander handling it well.
Miles. Driving, he picks up. Great pass across to Lynn. Lynn for a deep three. Ooh.
I like the shot.
Almost yelled it's good before it went in.
Malachi Miles playing super hard.
Very.
As always.
As always. There's another miss. It gets tipped out. Malachi fighting for it. And it goes out of bounds off the Mount Pleasant. It's going to be the Wildcats' ball. 5:25 left.
Again, that's another testament. It's not going to show up in the stat sheet as a rebound or as a steal or anything, but Malachi Miles is the one that caused that turnover for sure.
1,000%. Speaking of, Miles will be the one to inbound on the sideline across from us. He gets it into Lynn. Mount Pleasant sticking in this 2-2-1. If I were them, I'd stick in it for the rest of the game. Or for a while anyway.
Yeah. If I'm them, there it is.
They do get it across. Lid over to Alexander. Maybe going to feed Hare in the post. He does. Hare has it. Back to the basket.
They are playing a lot of help now.
Now he's driving. He spins. Gets the shot up. And he gets fouled in the process.
Not sure about that. That foul. I didn't see a foul. I don't know if you did.
I thought it was a foul, but...
You did? Okay.
They're going to call it on the floor, though.
Okay. I thought they called it on.
They're going to call that on the floor, so Malachi Miles will inbound underneath the goal. 5:03 left in the half. Wildcats up 23-6.
Wow.
It's going to be I don't know how to word that.
It's a pushing foul. I guess it's just pushing like the ball wasn't in play yet. So.
Right, before the inbound. So they'll try this again. That's 16 fouls already for Mount Pleasant. Next one's going to put Sulphur Springs in the bonus.
Wow.
Just a bad inbound pass.
It's great defense, but there's no movement. There was no movement by Sulphur Springs. We were very stagnant.
What was Malachi supposed to do there?
Yeah, I mean, you can't just leave him on island. See, and I don't like that sub out. I disagree with
He's been playing really well right now.
If a player makes a turnover, you don't just sub him out.
Right, especially with as good as he's playing right now. He's bringing in so much energy.
Right.
He
wasn't at the table yet. He just subbed him out because of that turnover. So I don't like that now.
Wizenot was the one to check in for him. Very well contested jump shot. Mount Pleasant misses. They try to save the ball, and they call a backcourt violation, so it's going to be the Wildcats' ball. I don't know about that call because no one really had possession of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Mount Pleasant fans do not
That's
like
what
that.
Mount Pleasant's arguing. Definitely good. Yeah, that's a bad call. These refs, man, are making some weird calls.
Wildcats ball, 4:38 left in the half. Lynn with it. He gets a screen from Turner. Now he gives to Alexander. Alexander over there on the sideline across from us. Some tight defense for Mount Pleasant. He gets over to Hare. Hare has it in the corner. He pulls up for three. And, ooh, no good. Mount Pleasant with the rebound. 4:20
Good
left.
shot.
Ooh, there's a good drive and a good dish. Gets picked off by Hare, though. Wildcats moving. Lynn going quickly over to the corner. Wizenut, he's driving baseline. Over to Turner. Turner drives. He gets it off, and it's good. 25-6, and what's that? 10 already for Courtney Turner. He is outscoring Mount Pleasant by himself right now. There's a push call on
Alexander? Yep.
Caleb Alexander. I believe that's his first.
Yes.
Yeah. Just the fourth team foul for Sulphur Springs. Mount Pleasant's already got 6, Grayson, so the next one will put Sulphur Springs in the bonus. Mount Pleasant, rather, inbounds, 3:48 left. They have it in the corner. There's a three. No good. Len comes up with the rebound. They're moving quickly. He gives it to Alexander. Alexander to Turner. And Mount Pleasant steals it. Now they're running. There's a layup and a foul on Branson Lynn.
It's a good foul.
It'll be the 15th foul, and that's Branson's first. So Justin, Cordrick, Caleb, Parker, and Branson, they each have 1. Also, shout out to y'all. Y'all are keeping the chat going. B. Harry, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being active in the chat. First free throw's up, no good. Gonna keep it at 25-6. Wildcats with a 19-point lead.
Dude, Mount Pleasant just can't get the ball in the basket.
See, I pointed out they are getting to the goal. They're getting looks. They're just not finishing. And, of course, again, Cordrick and Justin are doing a good job of, once they get in the paint, making tough shots. But second free throw is good. It's going to make it 25-7. It looks like they're going back to that full court man.
Oh, no, it's a run and jump.
Caleb Alexander for 3. Off the front of the rim.
Great shot. They're starting to pick it up. Coach Chisholm is starting to tell his guys to pick it up.
Ooh, that's going to be another foul on Caleb. It's going to be his second.
That's good.
That's 2, right? And it looks like Cason Arrington will check in for Caleb. Unfortunately, he's got 2 fouls. I think you do have to go ahead and pull him there.
Yeah, for sure. Especially now that they're picking up the pace. It's easy to foul this team.
Right. Yeah, the last thing you can do is let him get a third right there.
Yep.
Chisholm with it. He passes. There's a 3 from Mount Pleasant. It's good. 25-10. And this might be the moment, Grayson, where Mount Pleasant figures it out.
It could be a run.
Is this a full court man? What is this? And there's a foul on the floor. Parker Wizenut's going to get to go to the line for 1-1.
I can't tell what they're exactly. It looks like he's wanting to do a run and jump to where they just randomly go trap, which the players aren't doing. Yeah, and maybe he's waiting until they cross half court. A lot of guys like to wait until right when
especially
they cross half
right
court.
here by the scorer's table. That's a great place to
It's the worst place to.
Right.
As a basketball player, it's the worst place to be if you have the ball.
The free throw is no good from Wizenut, but he almost forces a steal. Mount Pleasant does recover. They're going to the goal. Taking a shot off. I think that I may have called a travel there, for being honest, but they do call it a foul on Branson. That's going to be his second as well.
You say it's a travel, but there was a lot of contact on the way there.
Hi, are we shooting 2 or 1 and 1?
It's going to be 2 shots for Mount Pleasant.
One's going up.
First one's up, no good, off the back of the rim. So they're leaving Branson out there, even though he's got 2. Grayson. I need you to put your coaching hat on right now. Do you leave Branson out there with the 2 fouls?
I do, because I need to handle the ball. He's the only guy right now that can handle the ball.
Someone needs to do it. Second free throw's no good. It goes out into the corner. They're fighting for it. Wizenut comes up with it. He gives the Lynn. Wildcats trying to get it across. Clock down to 2:38. Lynn has it right here by the scorer's table. 25-10, the Wildcats lead. Lynn trying to make something happen. He gives the Hare. Hare over to Wisenhunt. Wisenhunt to the goal. He gets it to go, but they're calling a foul on the floor. Yep. I hate that. I know that's more of a college and an NBA thing, but give the continuation there.
Yeah, I like the continuation calls. It is still shooting free throws. Still 1-1.
Still going to be a 1-1. I really wish that could have been an and 1. What would you have called there, Grayson? If you're the referee there, do you call that on the floor or what do you call it?
That was so tough because Parker moves so fast. It was kind of hard to tell when he was done dribbling. Also.
That's a good point.
That's one of those things that could go either way. I can't get too mad at the refs for that.
First free throw was good. Second one, also good. It's going to make it 27-10. Parker is up to 5 now with 6 rebounds. Wow, having a night. 2:15 left in the half.
Definitely missed the carry.
Huh?
He definitely missed the carry right there.
There's a 3 from Chisholm, and it's good.
His shot.
Beautiful shot. 27-13. Mount Pleasant finding some offense now.
So they are trapping right here. Yep. Coming behind.
Justin Hare struggling with it, but he keeps it
out.
They'll try to give it. You have Hare wide open in the corner.
I like that though.
Cordrick gets a shot off, no good, saves it, but Mount Pleasant able to pick it off. Clock down to 1:45.
I'm okay with that shot. Justin's not the best three-point shooter. If Cordrick's got a 1-on-1, I'm okay with that.
And he's already got 10 tonight. I mean, you are having a great night offensively. There's another 3 in the corner. That was good too.
Another big 3 from Mount Pleasant.
27-16.
Just
Mount
like
Pleasant.
that. 19 points to 11-point game.
I don't want to say I accidentally jinxed us when I said, is this the moment they're going to run? But here we are. 1:20 left. Wildcats need to slow things down here. Wisenhunt to the goal. I cannot see what happened.
Too many people standing.
So Wisenhunt did draw a foul.
Yeah, he did. And he's drawing. I mean, this is about to be his 6th free throw, but he's drawing a lot of fouls tonight.
He is. 1:14 left. Wildcats up 27-16. The first free throw is up and it's good. It's going to give them a 12-point lead with a chance to make it 13. They have a packed house here tonight, Grayson. By the way, in 1 minute and 14 seconds, Grayson will be leaving us for just a minute, but taking his spot will be Ryan Humphreys. Second free throw, no good, but Justin Hare gets the offensive rebound. He kicks out to Wisenhunt, gets to Lynn. Hare in the corner. Drives baseline, picks it up. Shaver asking for a timeout, finally got it. Timeout, Sulphur Springs.
A pretty odd time to call a timeout.
I don't hate it just because Justin did look like he's in a weird position down there, but you know, I think I may agree with you. There's only a minute left in the quarter. You're about to go in the locker room.
Yeah, and you just get an offensive rebound. You got a minute left.
I mean, now you have the opportunity to draw something up here. If you're Sulphur Springs, do you hold the ball for the next minute? Make it to where
Mount Pleasant's red high. I don't want them to get the ball again.
I'm saying maybe
Chisholm now is on 2 contested threes.
Right, and make both of them
go in the bucket. When you start hitting 2 back-to-back contested threes, man, the goal starts getting bigger and bigger.
Right.
Trust me, I know.
Especially with him getting to the Grayson knows a thing or two about hitting some threes. I believe you may or may not hold a record or two, huh?
Okay.
Inbound pass is to Arrington. Now Hare has it. We'll see how long Sulphur Springs decides to hold the ball. Caleb Alexander back in there. I do like him coming back in this situation. What are your thoughts on Caleb coming back in?
I do like it. I think he will probably get an open 3 right here.
Clock down to 45 seconds. Justin Hare still handling the ball.
Smart move by Shaver.
I agree. Don't even let Mount Pleasant have the ball again. Clock now down to 35. Wisenhunt the one with the ball. He gets it over here, down to 30 seconds. Turner with it at the top of the key. He gets over to Alexander. Back to Hare. And it's going to be a foul on the floor. Wow. You know, if I were Mount Pleasant, I may have fouled earlier than that. You know, you're not shooting free throws well. You are shooting free throws well tonight. what, 6 for 8 as a team?
Yep, they are. They're usually not, though.
Right. Generally speaking, they're not a good free throw shooting team. They shoot 64% as a team.
Yeah. Not the best. It is consistently going up, though.
First free throw's up, and it's good. 29-16. That was the 10th foul, so it's a double bonus. He gets to shoot 2.
There's been a lot of fouls called tonight.
Yep, 17. Malachi Miles going to try to check in, but it's too late. Free throws up, and it's good. 30-16, and Malachi, that's a great idea. You get Caleb out on defense, he can't get his 3rd foul now. Malachi checking in for Caleb.
Malachi's just a better defender.
And he is a better defender.
He's just a great, and that's no shade to Caleb.
Oh, not at all. We've seen Caleb play some great defense.
Yes, Malachi is a great defender.
And Malachi more
putting him on
fresh
Chisholm
right now. 30-16, Mount Pleasant gets the ball across half court without wasting a second. 22, here we go. They have 20 seconds to work with. Ball is in Chisholm's hand. I like the ball in his hands, but I might try to get him a pass. Clock down to 12. He's dropping baseline. Now he's going to set things back up. Clock down to 8. Malachi playing some tight defense, and they call a foul with 5.1 left.
Cannot foul right there, I will say.
You know, if you'd only had 5 team fouls, I don't mind the foul there, but you had 7, that's the 8th. You're going to be 1 and 1.
You said you would like to get Chisholm a pass. I like, I played against Chisholm, I believe 1 or 2 years. He's so good in isolation.
Fair enough.
It's
free throw's no good. Hare comes up with it, clock down to 4. We'll see if they get something off. Deep 3 from Wisconsin at the buzzer. Off the glass, and it's good! Off the glass, and it's good! Big 3.
Big 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's run through that very quickly. There was 5.4 on the clock when the free throw was shot. Justin Hare gets the rebound. He was in traffic. He comes out, he gets it off to Wisenhunt. Wisenhunt, a very deep 3 off the glass. It's going to make it 33-16.
That was huge. Going into the locker room, that was huge.
We're about to hit halftime. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Grayson, you will be back. We will talk basketball here in a minute. But until then, we've got our guest Ryan Humphreys joining us. Wildcats lead 33-16 at the half. Ryan Humphreys, what's going on, man?
What's up, Tyler?
What is going on? So we have a lot to talk about. First off, I want your thoughts on the game so far.
Well, what an atmosphere! I mean, this is awesome. This is what awesome high school basketball is all about. You got the student section.
They're rocking.
Mount Pleasant.
Student section was swag surfing earlier, right?
Definitely. And Mount Pleasant, they traveled. So it's loud, it's fun, good half, ready for a second half.
By the way, we have something really fun going on right now. There is a drawing. Whoever wins the drawing is going to get to shoot a half-court shot for $200.
What if it happens to be me? I just go out there on the mic too?
Yes,
we'll live stream the mid-court shot?
We take everything. That would be amazing to live stream the half-court shot.
That would be amazing.
All right, Ryan, what we have you in here for, I think everybody watching is aware. First off, let's show off. This man is a national champion.
Yes.
From Sam Houston State. There's the ring. Show it off. Put it right
there
in the camera.
Boom.
But you're also a Sulphur Springs Wildcat legend, if we're being honest.
Well, I appreciate that.
So, a bunch. I know this is basketball season. We're in a very tight district race, but we have a lot of exciting football news when it comes to Sulphur Springs. There's a new AD, a new head football coach, and they are now in 4A. We've got a new district. Just give me some of your thoughts, man.
Well, Tyler, I think all these new things that are happening for Sulphur Springs football, it's a good fresh start. Things have not gone the way that everybody wants them to go. We haven't made the playoffs in a while, and so I think a fresh start.
Were you the last team that made the playoffs?
So we made it my junior and senior year, and then the grade after me made it to the playoffs, and then haven't made it since.
Right.
But I think with the new coach, Coach Faircloth, he had a lot of success at Port Neches Grove. I think moving down to 4A is going to be beneficial. And it's new. It's not the same teams we've always played. We've got a new district slate, new added district slate, and I really think that there's a lot of good times coming for Sulphur Springs Wildcat football.
Yeah, I agree with you. Very quickly, I should have been more prepared, but we do have the schedule already. We've looked at the schedule, and it's a fairly, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. There's a half-court shot, no good.
Didn't
but
make it.
I like the schedule a lot for Sulphur Springs.
Well, it's favorable for sure. You certainly, in a 6-team district where 4 teams make the playoffs, you certainly have a shot. and I'm excited. And you know, Tyler, you and I, we've got some big news, some new things coming.
We do?
Some new experiences as far as viewership goes for Silver Springs Wildcat football.
Now, we don't want to give too much away.
We don't want to get too much
We
away.
want to make y'all wait for it, but let's just say, we've got Day Day coming out here. Day Day, another Sulphur Springs legend.
Silver Springs legend.
That man, by the way, if you don't know, Day Day Hall killing it at SFA right now.
He is.
So y'all got a little rivalry there.
A little bit of rivalry. We don't associate with the purple school, Sam Houston.
We've seen Day Day hit some very impressive shots in this building. Is he going to hit another one right now?
If he made it, that would be awesome.
Now, we will get back to more football talk with Ryan Humphreys, but I have to see if Day Day hits this shot.
I feel that because Day Day came out, we can direct our attention to that.
Here's the shot.
Here we go.
Ooh, off the glass. No good. I say give him another shot.
He gets
one
two.
more.
He gets two.
One more. Okay. Now he's going to shoot at the other one.
Switching goals. The sun was in his eye on the first one.
Here we go. This one's going to go in.
Here we go.
Oh.
Close. It was a good effort. Smart by the young man to pick the Division I basketball player.
The kid that won, you got to pick somebody, and very, very smartly picked Day Day. Now they're going to let him shoot?
They are trying to give away this money. I like it.
I love it.
I like it. Okay, Superintendent Mike Lamb is going to take the midcourt shot here.
By the way, I believe the school also won $200 out of this.
I'm saying no way on this, Tyler.
They did get a little bit.
Close him out, thought. Close him out, thought. I would have had Silver Springs quarterback legend Tyreek Rollison take the midcourt shot.
I may have too.
Hey, those are two good efforts right there. Two good efforts.
We're past half-court shots. Grayson, let's look at you're not Grayson.
Grayson, hey, he's doing great with basketball, but it's football time.
All right, we're looking at the new district. Community, Anna, Kaufman, Maybank, and Paris. Just your first thought, any of those jump out to you? Obviously, I think the Paris one is intriguing.
Paris is going to get. They put good product on the field every year. You know, they're filled with athletes, but that's a team that Silver Springs has a history with. What stands out to me is that there's a couple teams. Oh, we just had a make.
Was it Day Day?
We just had a make. Day Day makes the midcourt shot.
Day Day makes the half-court shot.
Okay.
I knew Day Day was going to get one to go.
So each person gets $100. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome. But yeah, Tyler, to touch on what I was saying, the first thing that sticks out to me is the uniqueness of the schedule. It's a lot of teams that I'm not sure that Silver Springs has ever played.
Right. So as the local reporter, it's my job. I was going back in the last decade. The only team I believe they played on the schedule is Paris. They played them twice in the last decade, and they actually split with each other. So they each won one.
Yeah, so I played them twice in high school. Actually lost in double overtime my senior year. It still stings to this day.
This man's won a national championship, and that still stings.
And believe me, the loss to Paris in double overtime my senior year still stings.
You're that kind of person, though.
Oh, absolutely.
You are that kind of. You probably remember every loss.
I do, absolutely, 100%.
Ryan's having a perfectly good day. He's ready to go to sleep at night. He's like, that double overtime loss. I'll be honest, I'm excited for a lot of it. I mean, community, like you said, community, Anna, Kaufman, which we actually played Kaufman last year and almost won. Sulphur Springs obviously didn't win a game last year, but the one they were very close in a number of them, and the Kaufman one, I believe they lost about 2. Very close game.
Man, good times are coming, brother. I really think that Silver Springs football is going to start to go in the right direction, and for years to come. You know, you've got a really talented freshman class. You had an 8th grade class that I think won district, and so you've got young talent coming up. And you know, it's no secret we've been in a 5A part of Texas that's tough, and we don't have as many students as a lot of the teams in our district. We're finally playing competition that has the same enrollment as us, and I truly think that is going to help out a lot.
You went from always being the smallest school. No matter who you were playing against, you were always the smallest school. Now you're pretty much always going to be the biggest.
I had a district with Longview, Texarkana, Hallsville, Pine Tree, Mount Pleasant, Marshall. I mean, those are power 5A programs that have 1,000 more kids in Sulphur Springs. So I'm excited, Tyler.
I am too. And you're mentioning players that you're returning. You're getting your quarterback back.
Brady Driver.
Brady Driver. He has about half the season of starting experience now.
And his ceiling, and obviously I played quarterback in high school. There's a lot of things that he does that, as a sophomore, is really impressive.
See, that's what I wanted to ask you about. You were the former quarterback here at Sulphur Springs. Get your Tony Romo on. Get your John Gruden QB camp on. Give us some evaluation. I know you've only gotten to see him play a couple of times, but give us your, from what you have seen, evaluation of Brady Driver.
Well, just like Brady, I took over starting quarterback my sophomore year, and everything's new. The jump from freshman football to varsity football is gigantic.
Right.
It's a completely different game. And when I was the full-time starter starting my junior year, it gets slower. It gets slower. You start making decisions quicker.
I would think, obviously, I wasn't in that shoes, but I would think having a full summer, knowing I am the starting quarterback, I'm working with the ones, I'm learning this offense.
Your preparation is different. Your preparation in March, April, May, June is so different when you know that you're the guy. And so a guy like Brady Driver, if he can put in the time off the field, he's very talented on the field. So I think the sky's the limit for a guy like that for his junior and senior season.
I will say, every time I've gotten to talk to him, he seems like a really great kid. He seems really focused. I think I'm very excited to see what he does over the next couple of seasons.
Absolutely.
This is, I think, in our opinion, brand new AD. You're moving down to 4A with a brand new district. This might be the first chapter of a new era of Sulphur Springs football.
I think so too. And outside of Sulphur Springs football on the field, we've got to do our part off the field. The city of Sulphur Springs, it seems like there's been a disconnect with football and the fans.
It's got to become more of a basketball.
It's become more of a basketball thing.
And that's baseball, softball, the other sports.
That's with tremendous success, obviously. And what we've done across the board in sports has been really impressive. But good times are coming with football, and Tyler and I, we've got a lot of great things planned.
I was about to say, are we going to see more of, now that there's a new era, is Ryan Humphreys going to be a part of the new era?
Well, retired college football player. I'm coming back to Sulphur Springs, and Tyler, I hope to be really involved with Sulphur Springs football in the future.
I like to think the fans watching right now might get to see our two ugly faces a good bit moving forward.
Well, they can plan on it.
You have a beautiful face. I
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Right, dude, thank you so much for joining us, man. Thank you for taking the time.
Tyler, thanks for having me.
Close friend of mine. Love being able to work with you. Can't wait to see what we get to do together in the future.
Thanks for having me, Tyler. Sulphur Springs Wildcats, let's get this win in the second half.
Thank you, man. If you find Grayson, tell him, look, there he is. We're back, ready to get the second half started. My partner, Grayson McClure, he is back. Grayson, Wildcats up 33-16. Do you mind running through some stats very quickly, just the point totals?
Real quick, Cordia Turner, 10 points. Parker Wisenhunt, 9 points, 6 rebounds. Justin Hare, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Caleb Alexander, 6 points, and Branson Lennon has a pair of points himself.
Yeah, we're back, and it's already loud again, Grayson. Wildcats ball to start this half. Again, huge thank you to Ryan Humphreys for joining us.
For sure, absolutely. Mount Pleasant running I believe a 1-3-1.
It looks like a 1-3-1. They're going to maybe trap in this corner. No. Turner has it in the post. He has plenty of room to work with. He gets a hook shot off, and it's good. 12 points for Cordia Turner. We saw 10 in the first half. Another 10 from him in the second half would be huge. It's going to make it 35-16. I love that last possession. You took over like 40 seconds off the clock. You got the shot you were looking for.
Yeah, figure out the zone. A lot of guys like to rush to get a shot off on the zone.
Big three from Mount Pleasant, no good. Branson Lynn tries to come up with a rebound, no good. Mount Pleasant gets it left-handed layup. They get it to go. It's going to make it 35-18.
Still pressing. Full court man, it looks like.
I would get out on the full court man, dude. I would go back to that 2-2-1 if it were me.
I would too. You got to start speeding things up.
And we have each predicted we'll see more trapping. We haven't really seen any.
No, they haven't. And when they do try to double team, it's not hard double team.
Justin Hare to the goal with his left hand. It's good. Strong finish from Justin Hare. He's got 8. 37-18. Chisholm in the corner, driving baseline. Good move.
Great move.
He gets it to go.
He's playing great tonight. He's just not getting a lot of help from his teammates tonight.
He's got 11 already.
Another steal for Chisholm.
He's driving. Gets a shot off. And it's good, and the foul. That gives him 13 already, Grayson.
Chisholm. Really, wow.
With a chance to make it 14.
That is Branson Lynn's third foul.
Yeah,
At the beginning of the third. If I'm him, if I'm Shaver, I'm not guarding. I'm not letting Branson guard Chisholm.
I wouldn't either. He's got 3.
Honestly, if I'm Shaver, I'm putting Malachi in.
Free throw no good, so it's going to stay 37-22. Say that one more time, Grayson. I'm sorry.
If I'm Shaver, I'm putting Malachi in.
I am too, man.
To guard.
I would maybe bring out Grayson. I don't know. Pass down low to Turner. Turner gets it to go again. He's got 14. Have yourself a night, Georgia Turner. 39-22. Chisholm driving again. The entire offense is him driving.
Yep.
No good. That's what my offense would be too.
Yeah, at this point, it's got to be.
Hare moving pretty quickly. He's going to get it over to Lynn.
Back in the zone.
Alexander for 3 in the corner. No good. Yeah, you want to avoid foul trouble with those two, with Caleb and Branson.
Yep.
Another drive. Off the rim, no good. Turner with the rebound.
Man, Mount Pleasant's just kind of throwing up shots right now. They're rushing their offense, but it's not too big of a need to rush it that quickly.
Hare, in the corner for 3. No, and it's good.
Wow.
3 from Justin Hare. That gives Summer Springs a 20-point lead, 42-22 with 5:18 left in the third. You know, he hesitated before shooting, and I was like, oh, you missed your chance.
Yeah, hesitations are usually never good.
Crowd's rocking a little bit right now. Not the student section, but the crowd behind us is. Chisholm once again driving, kicks over to the corner for 3.
Beautiful
And it's
pass.
good.
Got
Great
to the-
pass, great shot.
And if you let them get to the paint, the vision starts going up, more guys start getting open or the rim's open. That's why the paint's got to be off limits.
And a tough press right now. Caleb's going to try to set things up.
I do believe they're about to start randomly trapping.
Yeah, I would.
You see Chisholm getting ready to call on the people.
Ooh. Now Lynn has it at the white line, setting things back up. 4:25 left in the quarter. Taking their
Playing
time.
very slow. Yep, I like it.
Oh, there's a
That's
still
a lazy
from Mount
pass.
Pleasant up ahead to Chisholm. He's going up for the wide open layup. Gets it to go.
There's too many turnovers on the
42-26.
guards. Too many turnovers.
The turnovers, and that's what's been getting them here
Yep.
lately.
With the way Chisholm's been playing, especially the way they're playing right now, they're going all out right now.
I love this defense from Mount Pleasant right now. You
They're
know,
going for steals.
I think if they would have done this earlier, it would be a different game. I think you waited too long.
Yep, yeah.
42-26, Casey
Getting
Arrington inbounding right by the Wildcats bench, or right here by the scores table. 4:07 left, he just hands it to Hare. Chisholm guarding Hare. Take him. Find a way to get him in the post. Cordrick has it.
Wow.
He's driving. He gets it
Great
down low to
pass.
Hare, but
Good look.
it is deflected out of bounds.
That's like
Driving
Cordrick does a really good job at, like, if he has to catch it at the three-point line and finding his spot in the post. He does a good job of getting there.
3 from Branson Lynn off the inbound, off the front of the rim. Justin Hare tries to get the offensive rebound. No good. Mount Pleasant gets it. You know, Chisholm was guarding Hare down here. Why did you not find a way to get him in the post on that mismatch? Mount Pleasant driving now. They get another open look. Pump fake, driving baseline. Great move, but they don't get the shot to go. Hare with another rebound. Branson Lynn moving quickly. He's got to slow things down. Gives to Turner. Turner driving. And he gets the layup to go. I thought he was going to throw down. It's going to be a timeout.
Forcing another timeout.
Mount Pleasant with just 2 timeouts left after this. 44-26, Wildcats lead. 3:26 left in the third. Grayson.
Man, Cordrick Turner.
It's going to be a full timeout. So, how has this second half been going? Because you started out, you have pretty much the same lead you had when you started, but it's felt like you've had your struggles. We've seen some pretty good things from Mount Pleasant, but you're still playing well. I mean, what?
Yeah, I think we're just doing a good job of staying patient as of now. You know, at the beginning of the game, we were really fast. Even the second quarter, we were playing really fast. Now we're taking our time, getting into the post, kicking it out, seeing what we have. Especially now that they changed defense into the zone, you got to kind of adjust your offense a little bit. And to be sure, like, I'm very impressed that they're being very patient. Usually, this team, they like to hurry up and get quick shots in the zone. But but they're being patient, taking their time. They're handling this pressure. Incredible. I mean, the
And
pressure
Mount Pleasant is bringing the pressure.
Yeah, especially this second half, they're going all out.
The number one thing I would compliment Sulphur Springs on is here lately we've seen them in moments when they need to slow down. They get in their head, they go fast. They are playing very slow right now. They're taking their time.
They are. Yeah.
And the clock is your friend.
Yeah,
You got
for
a
sure.
big lead. You're running out of time. I mean, I love it. Continue to play slow, play smart, get the shots you were looking for.
Yep.
If they continue to do that, they're going to win this game by double digits.
And also, if you got a guy like Cordry Turner playing the way he is, it makes the game of basketball that much
16 points
easier.
already. Mount Pleasant inbounds. We're back from the timeout. Wildcats up 44-26. There's 3:20 left in the third. Mount Pleasant. Corner three. Ooh, no good. Hare with yet another rebound. How many is that? 9?
9 rebounds.
Oh, Mount Pleasant was able to come back up with it. Going up for the shot.
Wow.
And it's good. Great
finish.
defense there from Justin Hare, though.
Chisholm just getting to the paint and well. They are about to start face guarding.
He's got 19 points already, Grayson.
Really? Wow. Out of 28.
If I can do math correctly, it looks like 19. Sulphur Springs inbounds. Still that full court man.
They are trapping, run and jump right here.
They are starting to trap.
Caleb, great job of getting it out.
Oh, he's literally grabbing his jersey, and they're finally going to call it foul. It's going to be the third team foul. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't get into the bonus here pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. They're playing. It's just what happens with aggressive defense. Some refs are very lenient, some refs aren't. These refs are not lenient at all.
And you're down by as much as if you're Mount Pleasant, you kind of have to do these things.
Yeah, you have to.
Justin Hare going to inbound on the sideline across from us, gets it into Lynn. 2:45 left in the third.
We have Chisholm guarding Justin. He's wanting the mismatch.
I don't know why they don't feed him down there.
We gotta see it. We gotta see it.
Sulphur Springs going to inbound again. We still got the same 5 out there that started the half.
You know what I would do on a sideline out of bounds? Have Cordry post up down low. Have everybody else stand in half court and wait.
Yep.
Let him do his thing one-on-one.
Branson Lynn for 3. No good. Mount Pleasant comes up with the rebound. I like that idea, Grayson.
Because earlier we did the one-on-one, but everybody started going down, so then they were able to help off.
I saw an NBA team do that the other day.
Yeah, it works.
It does.
One-on-one.
Trying to remember who it was. Maybe the Sixers with Embiid. I don't remember. 2:30 left in the half. Mount Pleasant, not in the half, but in the quarter rather. Mount Pleasant's ball. 44-28. The Wildcats are up. Great backdoor pass. Going to call a foul on Cordry Turner. It's going to be his second, I believe. That is his second.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't see anything.
I didn't either. First free throw is up, and it's good. Which I will say, for those of you, it seems we have a lot of new viewers tonight. For those of you that aren't aware, I feel like we're very, very, very unbiased when it comes to fouling and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I really am.
Especially you.
Yeah, I think I try to be as unbiased as possible.
I mean, I'm right there with you.
I'm hard on the team.
Second free throw is no good, so it's going to be 44-29. Wildcats ball. Parker Wisenhunt with it. Now over to Branson Lynn. Caleb Alexander. Okay, they're swinging the ball quickly now. Turner's got it at the top of the key. He gets back, and they are starting to kind of trap a little bit there. Lynn with it at about half court. He goes over to Alexander, right here by us at the scorer's table. Some tight defense.
Wow.
Caleb trying to stay with it, though, and he does. Clock down to 1:45 in this quarter, and there's going to be another foul on the floor. I hate that foul.
I hate that foul. I hate when you just touch it, the person's ab.
I agree with you. And if for nothing else, I know this doesn't make sense, but Caleb got by him anyway. It's not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. If I would... Listen, most of my fouls came from me doing this, so I think I hate it even more. Because I couldn't guard the ball at all, but...
Wisenhunt inbounds, he gives it to Lynn in the backcourt, who gets it back across. Lynn driving to the goal. I like that drive there. Kicks it out in the corner. Now Wisenhunt with it. He drives, gets a jump shot off. Little floater, no good.
I like the extra pass by Caleb. Wow.
What do you think about the shot selection?
I don't like the floater. I like the extra pass by Taylor. It was a hero pass. He was open. Parker was even more open. I'm shocked Parker didn't shoot that. It's 3 for Parker. Wasn't hot.
You know, Wildcats just getting to the point where they're about to be in foul trouble.
And if I'm not Pleasant, I got to get it to single digits before this quarter ends.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you can get it to single digits by the time. Oh, there's a 3 from Chisholm. No good.
And this shot is beautiful.
Alexander's the one with the rebound. I mean, remember, if you're Mount Pleasant, you were down, what, 14 the last game? And you came back? Backdoor pass to Lynn. He gets the layup off. No good. It's a great backdoor pass and a great look. Mount Pleasant moving quickly. They get the layup off. It's good, but you're calling it on the floor. I hate that call, too.
Yeah,
that's got to be an
definitely shooting foul, dude. Man.
And that's 4 for Parker Wisenhunt. You know, they didn't realize he was at 3, I don't think. He might should have.
I don't think so. Dude, if I'm the coaches, when it starts getting, especially in the second half, dude, you got to make sure, like, you're aware.
And I will say, you have both us and Leanne right here. Every foul is made, you know. Anyway, 53 left in the quarter. There's a 3 from Mount Pleasant. Off the front of the rim, no good. But Chisholm with the offensive rebound. He gets it to go. I think he has 23 already. 21 or 23.
10 this quarter.
Literally almost all of it is in this quarter.
Wow.
It's 44-31. Arrington in the corner with it. He gets down low to Turner.
They are starting to.
He goes up strong.
Wow.
I wanted that to go. No good. Mount Pleasant comes up with the rebound. Clock down to 25.
I'm not sure what our bench is so worried about. I thought this could have stayed.
Did he get back on defense?
Yep.
Clock down to 15. 44-31. Chisholm's going to wait for the last shot. Illegal screen. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
So the Wildcats get the ball back with 11.5. Plenty of time to get your shot, Grayson.
For sure. You got
Plenty.
Keep control of. They're definitely going to trap you. They're going to throw 2 at you for sure.
And that's going to lead to someone being open. If you can find the open man, you can take advantage of. The ball's inbounded to Lynn. Clock's running. Down to 10, down to 9. He gets it across half court. Over to Arrington. Arrington gets a screen from Turner. Clock down to 5. Caleb Alexander has it. He gets off a 3. No good. Off the glass. It actually goes out of bounds, but I think they're going to say the quarter ended. So, 44-31, the Wildcats lead going into the fourth quarter. Grayson, it feels a lot like the last time these two teams played.
It's getting scary. Their defense is starting to really pick it up now. They're starting to, I think it is a little too late that their defense started to pick it up that much. But I think we're starting to run away from our size taking advantage of their size. We're way bigger than them. I think we got to get back to that. Getting the ball to Cordrick and Justin here.
Grayson, to show how similar these two games are, it's currently 44-31. The last time they played, it was 47-34. That's the same exact thing. It's 3 points less for each team. We're looking at the exact same thing. Very quickly, if you don't know, I'm going to run y'all as the reporter. I keep up play-by-play. What happened last time was it was 47-34. They went on a huge run to make it 49-47. Summer Springs ends up losing that game by 2 points. Now, I think you are in a better position than you were last time, but the main thing is they're playing this tight defense. They're going to continue to trap. You cannot turn the ball over.
Yeah,
if you don't make mistakes, if you don't turn the ball over, you will win this game.
And I got to say, this is where, we always say Caleb needs to play off the ball. But dude, Caleb is doing the best job at when a trap comes. He's inviting traps almost. But he's doing such a great job at getting rid of it, especially because he started the game with those few turnovers.
Right.
That usually gets in players' heads. But dude, he's doing a great job at getting out of traps and letting our offense start to run smoothly.
I agree. By the way, Cordrick Turner up to 16 now. Might get a 20-point performance from him. Mount Pleasant ball to start the final frame. Grayson, this is huge.
Still loud, Jim.
This is huge. Chisholm drops the goal, backdoor pass. That's going to be
great defense.
Great block from Justin Hare there. Lynn being trapped. He gives it over to Alexander.
I do think that was a foul.
I do too.
Actually, pretty obviously.
Hare driving baseline. He gets, huge block from Mount Pleasant. Now Mount Pleasant driving, great layup. That's going to cut it down to 11, 44-33.
Their intensity is picking up, man. When Mount Pleasant's intensity starts going up,
Grayson,
that's when they're best.
I hate to overstate how important this is, but You've got 7 minutes of basketball left that could determine whether or not you win the district. Justin Hare driving. He does draw a foul. I would have called a jump ball there.
That's a jump ball.
I would have called a jump ball there, but they do call it a shooting foul. No, they're going to call it on the floor. No, that is shooting. Yeah, shooting foul. Justin Hare going to get to shoot too. If you're Justin. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. He's got 11 points and 9 rebounds. Mr. Double-Double himself about to get another one here. Just needs one more board. First free throw's up, and it is good. 45-33. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left, Grayson. Second free throw is also good. 46-33. You got your 13-point lead back.
Knocking down free throws tonight. It's big.
This is probably the best we've seen them shoot free throws this year.
They've only missed 2 free throws tonight.
Now Mount Pleasant has it. Ball back in Chisholm's hands. He gets a 3 off. Ooh, almost. Portrait Carter, the one with the rebound. He's been rebounding really well tonight. Yeah. He gets to Alexander, and they are staying in this full court man. Alexander beats his man. He gets it across half court.
Golly.
Some tight defense. And that ref's counting. He calls a 5-second.
A timeout?
Oh, they gave him the timeout.
Dude, that's a long time.
And I don't think anyone, obviously they get their timeout, so Schaefer was aware of that, but at first it didn't seem like they were.
Dude. And I don't think, I think everybody in the gym knows.
Right.
That was at least 5 seconds. You can hear the crowd. That is not Pleasant.
I can't even hear you. I can only hear the crowd. It's a 30-second timeout for the Wildcats. 46-33. And, a great timeout call there.
Yep, it is. Now, we are doing a bad job at we're coming to the corner. We're crossing out in the corner instead of the middle. That's bad. That's not good at all. And that's when Mount Pleasant gets confident. They want you there. You don't want to go where the defense wants you.
I will tell you, Cordrick and Justin, you mentioned earlier in the night, we need the 2 bigs to do their thing. Cordrick's got 16, Justin's got 13.
Yeah, for sure. And Justin, 9 rebounds. I don't think I've been keeping track of Cordrick's rebounds very good.
No, I know you missed a couple. He probably has like 5 right now, I think, because you have 2. I know there's 2 or 3 that you missed. I'd say maybe 5.
All right,
he has done a good job down there. Did you give him 5?
Yeah, I did. That's about right. 6 minutes left. 6:30 left. We are starting to stall.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
The only problem is I think you have to have a grand plan in mind. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to end up getting trapped, and you have to know where you're going with it. See, there's a turnover. Oh, Cordrick saves it. Into the corner. Now Cordrick got it again. Now he's got Chisholm. I would try to get this mismatch again. Turner with it at the top of the key. Clock down to 6. They've already had the ball for 40 seconds.
Again, Caleb, great job getting out of traps.
Clock down to 5:45. You've had the ball for a full minute. Oh, Caleb. Almost.
Wow.
Coming up with it, Mount Pleasant gets the steal. Bryson Lynn's getting back on defense. There's the layup. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul.
Definitely a block.
What do you think? Charge or block?
That's definitely a block.
Do you ever see that on Twitter? Rex Chapman, charge or block?
Oh, yeah.
You do think it was a block, though?
Yeah, his feet was kind of in the air right there. He was kind of going forward. I gotta say, I do like that they didn't call a foul right there.
Oh, I agree.
When, the ball was out of his hands and players are falling, they're obviously going to trip on one another. I usually don't like that foul.
I think that's something you and I have talked about a lot, and we do agree on that.
Yeah.
If you're both fighting for the ball.
Yeah, like there's... Branson does have 4 fouls.
That was his fourth?
Yeah, Branson has 4 fouls. Wisdom has 4 fouls.
You got to get Malachi in there. That's what they're going to do.
That is a little scary because Malachi's not necessarily your typical ball handler.
Yeah, now Caleb's your only ball handler out there.
Right.
First free throw's up, and it's good.
Man, Bryson's he's had a rough night, man. I feel for him. It's getting in his head, but
Second free throw, good as well. It's going to make it 46-35. There's 5:31 left. They get it into Caleb. They are trapping heavy now. Now Malachi along with the ball. He gets it across half court. He's going quickly. Now he's going to slow things down. He's looking to decide what to do with it. Now the trap is coming. He's dropping baseline. He picks it up. Turns it over. Passes it just really to nobody.
Can't drive to the baseline on that.
Now Mount Pleasant going up for another layup. They get it. No good. Turner with the rebound. Probably number 6 for him. And they do call a foul. It's going to be number 7.
Was an intentional foul.
It's going to be number 7. So Kordrick will get to shoot 1-1.
Listen, I don't like when a player turns the ball over and they're subbed out immediately like that.
Did it happen again?
It did.
Happened
They just
again.
subbed out dude, all it does is just hurts a player's confidence so much, especially at the high school
And now
level.
it's happened to him twice tonight. I mean, it would if it were me, and granted, if it were me, I wouldn't have confidence right now because you've made
Right.
but you've played really well. First free throw is up, no good. Justin Air tries to fight for the offensive rebound, and he does very quickly. My point was, you've played really well, but the 2 mistakes you've made all night, you got pulled immediately.
Yep.
Anyway, Turner.
And
with
like
the ball.
there, he just played one possession and turned
Right.
it over. Like, come on, man.
And ultimately, if you're trying to save Branson from fouling out, like, what did we accomplish here? Branson in the corner for 3. Oh, no good. Clock down to 4:45.
We got to mention Justin Harris double-double again
Yep.
tonight.
Mr. Double-Double. There's the layup. And that's going to be number... Oh, you're in the corner.
There's a charge.
Good job. If that was going to be a block, what happened? Okay, my question, what if they call it a block? Now that's number 5.
That's fine right there. And that's big on Branson being disciplined, keeping his hands straight up. But a lot of refs will call that a block.
We've got a timeout. 4:38 left. Wildcats are up by 11.
You agree with that call?
I didn't really see it well enough to have an opinion, I guess, because I didn't ask you what it was.
He did drop his shoulder. A lot of refs would call that a block though, because Branson didn't fall. Because a lot of refs, I think, think charges only come from when you fall.
Right.
So it was a good call.
I will say he got the charge there last time they called it a block, but both times Branson did an amazing job of getting back on defense.
Yeah, he has. Dude, a lot of guys get timid. He went right for it. He went for the ball.
Even with 4 fouls. What did Lil Wayne say? I ball hard even with 5 fouls. Branson out here balling hard with 4 fouls. Grayson, put your coaching hat on for me real quick. You've got about 4.5 minutes left and a double-digit lead.
I like what Shaver's doing with the stalling, but dude, if you have a wide open layup, you go get it.
See, again, that's my
what I
problem.
like.
You know, most of the time they've been doing this stalling thing, and it's working until you turn the ball over.
Right. It's not like there's 45
There's
seconds
never
left.
like an end game to it.
Right. There's 5 minutes left. If Kordrick catches the ball at the free throw line and the lane's wide open, don't get the layup.
Yeah, you gotta let him have it.
And just like this, now we're having to dribble all the way to the corner, to the baseline, and that's when trouble starts to occur.
4:38 left. Casey Arrington's gonna be the one to inbound. Having a hard time getting it into anybody. Nobody's open. And he's gonna use another timeout. So you've got 2 left after this.
Yeah, there's 2 left. Smart timeout by Casey Arrington.
Yeah, you can't turn the ball over there. Now, what do you do differently to actually get the ball over this time?
Set screens. Dude, nobody's moving on these baselines. We move a little bit, and then it's over. The play's done.
You know, if it were me, I think I would have a deep man, maybe Kordrick back here at about half court. And in worst case scenario, if no one gets open on screens here, Kordrick can at least charge in and at least hopefully get it long enough for, maybe get it back to the inbounder.
When I played,
You're going to have to mix something up.
When I played, we were very good at baseline out of bound plays. We had me coming off
And I
screens.
will say, Sulphur Springs, generally speaking, has been good, especially in the half court.
Yeah.
In half court, they've done a good job.
We would have me coming off the screen to shoot, Gane coming off the screen to go to the paint, Cam fade, skip, like going off that screen, rolling down, and LJ going out to the, like we had movement all around. We had 4 options for Boo to get it in.
Who was y'all's inbounder?
Usually Boo. Boo was very good at reading defenses.
Boo was a really good inbounder.
Dude, Boo is the perfect glue guy. Again, 4:30 left. Still not over. Only 11-point game. 2 threes is a 5-point game.
True, and we've seen Chisholm hit a bunch of them tonight.
3 threes is a 2-point game.
Yeah.
4 threes, they're ahead.
What about 5 threes?
Yeah, I doubt it happens, but
It's like that scene from The Office, Dwight,
yeah.
with all the canned goods. What about 7,261 days? Having a little communication issue here with the refs. I don't know what that was about. All right, Grayson's going to inbound. 4:38 left. He does get into Turner. Turner back to Arrington. What is this? I can't tell.
Really,
I guess
it's a
just
full
man.
court man. Yep. Just a lot of pressure.
Caleb drops sideline. He gets it into Hare.
See, that's what I want. That's
And
what
Hare
I
gets the
want.
layup to go. Great pass by Caleb. Great finish by Justin. Justin's got 15
Yeah,
now.
great pass by Caleb.
4:20 left. Chisholm
Wow.
gets the layup. Wow.
Using his body.
It's going to make it an 11-point game again. 4:10 left.
And great job by Porter going straight up, man. He's gotten so disciplined.
Caleb running. Now Branson to the goal. He gets the layup off and a foul, and it's good. And it's good.
He did
Branson
fall really
still on the
hard.
ground. That was a very tough. It was a hard foul, and he landed tough. And we hope he's okay. He did get the layup to go. It will be an and-one situation once he's up.
What a finish, though.
What a finish. Branson's starting to get up now. This crowd cheering for him. Branson is up now, kind of taking his time. Now, of course,
I'm assuming it's his knee. He fell on his knee.
now they're going to let Parker come in and shoot the free throw
Okay,
for him.
so-
I didn't know you could do that. I thought
So
he was going to have to
usually-
shoot the free throw.
They sub out. If you sub that guy, he can't come back in.
Oh, which at this rate, maybe maybe you do that.
No. But man, I don't know. Free throw. Get a free throw foul real quick. Oh,
Yeah.
you're in the bonus.
Which, if he makes the free throw, he could have came out. Parker, on the other hand, did not make the free throw. It's going to be 50-37. Clock down to 3:55. Mount Pleasant trying to make something happen. Chisholm has it. He's going to shoot a really deep three over Cordrick. No good. Good contest there by Cordrick.
Oh.
Ball gets deflected out of bounds. They say it went
No,
off
it's a
Sulphur
foul.
Springs.
It was a foul by
Oh,
Justin Hare. His second.
just number 2 for Hare.
It's not a very good call.
3:42 on the clock. And that was the 7th, so they will get to go shoot free throws. I don't even see where the foul would have been.
Yeah, I am very confused on that. I think it was just a lot of just aggressive rebounding. I don't like rebounding fouls either, unless it's a blatant
Unless it's
over the
blatant.
back.
Over the back.
Push
Free
in the
throws
back.
up, and it is good. It's going to make it a 12-point game, 50-38.
Now Pleasant they've been kind of iffy on free throws tonight.
Right.
And that
Especially, I
has
felt like
cost them.
earlier in the game, they really weren't making it.
Yeah, they weren't. And it has cost them.
Grayson, 3 minutes, 42 seconds. If you can hold on here, this is huge.
That's a lot of time, though, man.
It
That's
is.
a lot of time.
Second free throw's up, and it is good as well, making it an 11-point game. They keep getting there. Sulphur Springs will make it 13 or 15, but then Mount Pleasant gets it right back to 11. Sulphur Springs going quickly. Wisenhunt with it. Almost turns it over, but he does recover. Some tight defense here from Mount Pleasant. Now Turner has it. The last thing you can do is pick the ball up, and they keep doing that.
They keep doing it. I will say, dude, this defense is so intense.
It's very
that
tough.
the refs have had to count every single time.
Wisenhunt trying to drive, and he turns
Another
it over.
turnover.
Chance to make it a single-digit game right here. Chisholm driving. He's up. Layup no good. Hare, great rebound there. What's that? 11?
Chisholm looks like he's down.
Oh, no, Chisholm is down on this other end. Wildcats, they do stop the play here. He's starting to get back up. Crowd doesn't really love that.
Now that one I do think was a foul.
My question is, how do you feel about the stopping of the play? I know if the player's injured, you do have to stop but the second you stop the play, he's right back up. You know.
I know. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I love it. I mean,
wow, the crowd.
obviously he has to come out, but even though he has to come, I mean,
I
he
can't
can
even hear
literally
you.
come out and then walk right back to. You can't hear me?
No, they're too loud.
Hopefully the viewers could hear. See, literally, he came out and now he's walking right back to the. That's what you do. That's what you do. What did I just miss?
There was a technical foul
On? Who is it on?
I believe Chisholm. Yep. And Coach Chisholm.
What did he do? I didn't.
Maybe just mouthing, I believe.
I mean, we can barely hear each other. I don't know how anyone would have heard it.
I know. I'm not sure.
Caleb Alexander going to be the free throw shooter. First one's up and it's good. I'm trying to remember the time I've seen him miss a free throw, and I'm not coming up with anything. Second free throw's up. You know what?
Right there, dude.
That one's on me, y'all.
I gotta say, man, that's on Chisholm. You can't get text this late in the game. Simple talked about a time when we were at Paris, and man, he had a tech in the last couple of minutes, and we ended up losing by 2. Whoa, so he's saying Chisholm has to go
back
out.
in. Like for good?
Oh no, it's just that play. Okay.
Well, he already
you can't sub in after a tech, I believe.
Yeah, but I thought he had already come out for a play. I guess he hadn't. Oh, you're saying you can't sub after a tech?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Wildcats ball. Caleb Alexander the one with it. They have a 12-point lead and there's 3 minutes left. Alexander driving. Now he's going to slow it down. Kick it back out.
Great
Gets
pass.
it into Hare in the paint. Hare going up strong.
Great
It's
move.
good. 17 points for Justin Hare. And 11 rebounds,
What a
by the way.
night. What a night.
Mount Pleasant driving quickly. No good. Turner with the rebound. Now Mount Pleasant comes up with it. They knocked it out of his hands. It's Mount Pleasant's ball. Ball goes out of bounds, but it's off Sulphur Springs.
We'll say it's rough because Mount Pleasant only has one timeout.
True.
So they couldn't get Chisholm back in there real quick. Man, they got to get some buckets quick if they want to be in this.
Yeah, they're going to have to go quickly. If it were me, the ball is in Chisholm's hands and he's shooting.
Yeah, every time.
2:37 left. Wildcats are up
14
53 to 39. So 14-point lead.
I don't know.
From Sulphur Springs, I just keep doing what I've been doing.
Yeah, I think we're in a good spot.
They're finishing this game very strong so far. Chisholm driving the baseline. He gets a good shot off and a foul. Wow.
Man,
We've seen a ton of really talented players between the teams you played on, the teams you played against.
Yeah.
I don't know how many performances I've seen like tonight.
dude, I mean, tonight, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant always has a guy like this where they go off on this home court. And tonight it's just Chisholm's not. I mean, he's played incredible.
12-point lead. He can cut it to 11 with his free throw. 2:33 left. Here in a second, I think he's at 30, Grayson.
30. Yeah,
Free
31.
throw's good. He's gonna make it 53-42. Arrington trying to inbound. He gets it into Wisenhunt.
There's a trap.
Wisenhunt drives the baseline. Ooh, bad pass and it gets picked off. But Mount Pleasant's gonna come up with it. Clock's out at 2:20.
Too many turnovers by Wisenhunt.
You know, he just goes so fast, it's hard to control, I think. Chisholm driving again, he gets a layup off. They're going to call it on the floor.
They're in the bonus. And that is on Wisenhunt. I believe that's 5 on Wisenhunt. He's fouled out.
Wow.
Wow.
He's at
so Grayson
26.
entering the game
With 4 fouls, he could, you know. So that's it for Parker Wisenhunt tonight. Give us the stat line, Grayson.
9.6 rebounds.
It was a good game.
Still, he
4
was.
of 7 from the free throw line.
In that second half, though, we turned over too much.
The only problem is too many fouls, too many turnovers, and both of those hurt you in a game like this.
Yep, it does. Another rebound by Justin Hare, drawing a foul. And this crowd is just crazy. Make sure I stay in my seat tonight. I got some trouble.
That's fair. I think you're good. Justin Hare going to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Grayson, final time we're seeing some of these guys play in this gym.
It's emotional, man. It really is tough, and I'm glad that it's a win.
Right.
It would suck to lose your last game at home, but man, like guys like Justin Hare, his career, 3 years on really 4. He went to state with us on varsity.
Right.
We won that, and man, his career has been incredible. Cordier is only a junior. Like that's the thing. We have these seniors graduating, and we have juniors like.
Neither of the free throws good, by the way. Yeah, listen, I feel a certain connection to this group of seniors because their first year of varsity was my first year covering the team. So Chisholm driving, he gives it no good. Hare with the rebound. And ooh, I don't know about that foul call, Grayson. I thought that was a turnover.
We're getting away with a lot. It's weird I say that, but we're getting away with a lot of stuff tonight. And we're still turning the ball over a lot.
You're still, even though you're getting all these calls.
Yeah, like it looks like a clear turnover.
And there's a tech. Number 1 for Mount Pleasant trying to plead his case.
I do believe he's fouled out.
Gonna do it for him. So now you're gonna get to shoot, what, 4 free throws here? And you'll have the ball. Yeah.
5 on him? He's on 1.
I believe you shoot the tech first in high school.
No, you can't because you have to shoot your 2 free throws first.
Bob has scored also.
Right? And now the refs are trying to figure that out themselves. If they'll come over here, we can explain it to them, Grayson. Yeah. We figured it out. You know, there's only 154 left in this game. You kind of have a chance to just go ahead and put it away.
Yeah, I think it's pretty put away right now. Mount Pleasant's energy is starting to go down. They're starting to get frustrated. Seems to be way too much conversation.
Yeah, I don't know why it took that long to figure out. We have established from the ref here, he does shoot his tech free throw first, then he gets his double bonus free throws. And then no, it should be backwards because you get the ball back. This is backwards, Grayson. First free throws
he's shooting the tech. Nice.
If any of y'all know the rules better than us, please.
I'm embarrassed.
In the chat. First free throw is up and it's good. Again, Grayson, like I said, kind of have a chance to put the game away here. Second free throw, no good.
Okay, so no. He shot his double bonus first. Now it's the tech.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now Branson will be the one shooting.
I was wondering why Justin was shooting and not Branson.
No, so they did do it correctly. Now Branson will be the one to shoot. First free throw's up and good.
Branson's shooting over 80% from the line this year.
Great free throw shooter. You know, it's like we mentioned, he wasn't shooting from 3 the way he wanted to, but he's made up for it in so many areas. He's a great free throw shooter now. He gets to the goal, he gets assists. I mean,
he guards well.
Both free throws up, good. It's going to make it a 14-point game, and it is the Wildcats' ball. 1:50 left on the clock, and there's a turnover. Chisholm with it to the goal. Gets it to go. 28 points tonight.
Bucket. That's what they need.
28.
Wow.
12-point game. Hare with it. A lot going on. Mount Pleasant playing very tight defense right now. Hare gives it to Alexander. Alexander over to Arrington in the corner. Back to Lynn. They're doing a good job of moving the ball. Don't let them trap you. Great offense right now for the Wildcats. Clock all the way down to 1:17, and then they finally do foul.
They got the wrap, for sure.
That was a great possession, Grayson.
Yep. For sure. That possession is very crucial.
1:16 left. Caleb Alexander will shoot a pair of free throws. First one's up and good. Looks like some of the Mount Pleasant fans starting to dip up out of here, Grayson.
Yeah, for sure. And a lot of SS fans too.
Second free throw, no good. 57-14, clock down to 1:13. Chisholm from 3. Wow.
31.
Right in Justin Hare's face. That's wild. That makes it a 10-point game. Chisholm's got 31.
Wow.
I would like to reiterate, we have seen some really, really good players in this gym, both for Sulphur Springs, and we got all the lights playing again, Grayson. Let's go. But anyway, you know what I need? I'm sorry, I won't do that to you again. I won't do that to you again. But we've seen some amazing players. We've seen some amazing performances. This is what I'm going to remember.
Yeah.
5 years from now, when we're doing this broadcast, someone else could have a great game, and we're going to be like, this is a lot like the Chisholm game.
Yeah, there's a few from opposing teams. There's one kid from Mount Pleasant and Kevin Savage who would come here and have nights like this. But this Chisholm, man, there's been hardly any nights like this, especially in this building. Especially when I played, we were so good defensively. We usually didn't let guys get nights like this. But man, 31.
Grayson, if you want it, you can get it for the rest of your life. Arrington inbounded. He gets it into Lynn. They're going to try to, no foul yet. Clock down to 105. Arrington with it again, over to Alexander. Now you do have to get the ball across half court though. I don't like that foul for Mount Pleasant. You could have gotten a 10-second call there, I think.
It definitely wasn't. Was it purposeful?
Sir?
Was it intentional?
I think so. I mean, maybe it wasn't, but clock down to 1. Theoretically, put your coach hat on for me there. Would you rather, let's say it was intentional either way, do you foul there or do you try to get the 10-second call
at that
first?
point, there's already 9 seconds.
Right. I mean, first free throw's up and it's good. Makes it an 11-point game with exactly 1 minute left. How many Caleb's got? 9 with a chance to make it 10? Or was that number 10?
That's 9.
Cool. He's 3 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw, also good. Now he's got 10. We've got 3 scores in double digits. 12-point lead, 1 minute left. Chisholm with it. Gonna try to get to the goal, and it's a foul on Caleb Alexander, number 4. Yeah.
Definitely on the floor, but it is the bonus. I believe that's 2 free throws now. I believe that's our 10th foul.
Yep. Number 10, so he'll get to shoot 2.
Double bonus.
How many free throws? I don't feel like, have we seen him shoot a lot of free throws tonight?
Chisholm?
Yeah.
He did at the beginning of the game. He didn't make too many.
It's up and it's good. 59-48 now. You know, this crowd has gotten really, really, really quiet over the last quarter or so, but I think this place might just erupt if they get the win.
Possibly could.
Do we think we're going to see them rush the floor or anything?
It possibly could happen.
We have so many people that are standing room only. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Second free throw's good as well. 59-49. 54.4 left. 55.4, my apologies. Arrington, tough time getting it in, but he does. They're trapping Caleb in the corner. There's a steal. Chisholm comes up with it. He's driving to the goal. No good. Who comes up with the rebound? Summer Springs comes up with the rebound. Clock down to 41. You got a foul here. And it's another turnover.
Wow.
Clock down to 35. Mount Pleasant with it again. They get it right to Chisholm. Chisholm to the goal. And they call a foul on Arrington on the floor. There's exactly 30 seconds left. I mean, all you got to do is get out of here, Grayson. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Yeah, dude, man, that's scary. 2 quick turnovers like that? I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't like that. They are chanting goodbye already.
I love the student section doing it, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? First free throw's up and it's good. It just feels a bit premature.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 30 seconds left and you're up 9, but at the end of the day, I do like the student section being involved. He got both of them to go again. I think he's up to 35 now, Grayson. Arrington again going to try to rebound. No one's doing anything. They do get it in the hair. Now over to Alexander. Alexander's running the baseline. Or the sideline, rather.
The backside.
And there's another steal.
Turnover.
Clock's down to 21. Chisholm's going up for his layup.
Wow.
Huge block from Aaron, but it's a foul again. He's got a chance to make it a 6-point game, Grayson.
It may have been a goaltender.
It may have been.
No basket. On the floor, too. Okay.
He's got 35. Now
36.
he's got 36.
Wow, dude. Man.
He's going to get to 40.
Sulphur Springs has got to figure out how to close out games. We'll talk about that in our post-game recap on Chad's Media YouTube account.
Good segue. Second free throw's no good. Hare with the rebound.
Okay.
And they call a foul during the process.
Not a
man
second,
saved
no time was taken off.
Now, if you're Harry, you really need these free throws. It's senior night. You're the team leader. You have a chance to just kind of put this game away with a pair of free throws here. And it would give him 20.
What a night from Harry, man.
This has been a really fun game. Like Grayson mentioned, you can catch our post-game recap tomorrow morning right here on Chad's Media. First free throws up, and it is good. That being said, we're obviously not going to do much of a post-game recap after this. We'll run through some stats, we'll talk for a second, but we're going to go do our interviews, which, by the way, you can check out our full highlight package and everything. That'll also be up probably tomorrow evening. Second free throw's good as well. 61-52, there's only 18 seconds left. I think we're about there, Grayson, but we'll see. Chisholm gets the three off. Oh my, if he'd have made that. Harry gits the rebound, and it doesn't look like they're going to.
Looks like it's going to be game.
Clock down to 7. He gets it to Harrington. Back to Harry. Oh, I wanted Harry to dunk that for no reason, but being the professional that he is, he does. That's going to do it, Grayson. Wildcats win 61-52, and you very well may have just got yourself, I don't want to say a district championship, but you got yourself a hell of a lot closer.
Yeah, man. What a win. Big win for, and it's not over for Mount Pleasant. It's not over for us either. It's not over for us, but it does make the path a little bit easier, especially when our last game comes up.
Let's say this. It didn't get you there, but it was so big. The loss would have hurt so much.
Yeah, the loss would have been hard to come back
The loss
from.
would have made it really tough to win this district. But now, this Mount Pleasant team, they're going to play Hallsville on Tuesday night. They very well could beat Hallsville. If they do, you are the district champions.
Yeah, for sure.
Assuming, of course, you beat T-High. We don't want to just call that a win, but the last time you played T-High, you know what I mean? Grayson, final score is 61-52. Again, we're going to do all of our in-depth on the post-game recap, but give us
I'll
your
give
thoughts,
you
man.
a couple important stats. Justin Hare, 20 points, 13 rebounds, a couple blocks. Porter Turner, 16 points, 7 rebounds, and Caleb got 10 points, and Parker Wisna, 9 points and 6 rebounds. Those are huge players, and Casey Arrington played very well defensively.
He did.
Didn't show up in the stat sheet, but he played well tonight. Overall, a good game.
We got to give it up to our man Chisholm. He finished with either 35 or 36.
Yeah, Peyton Chisholm, wow.
Wild
Impressive.
performance. That's going to do it for us here at Chad's Media. Tomorrow morning, check out our post-game recap right here, again, on Chad's Media. And you can check out our highlight video with some pre-game interviews, some post-game interviews, all of that. Again, Grayson, thank you for being back. You don't know how much I missed you.
It feels good, man.
You don't know how much I missed you. Hopefully, I don't ever have to do it solo again. Thank you, man. For us, here on behalf of Front Porch News, Chad's Media, I'm Tyler Lennon.
Grayson McClure.
See y'all next time.